up, babes? If you are new here, welcome. Now it's a good time to go ahead and subscribe. I am jumping right into this video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to fully customize your unit from start to finish. This is a 5x5 HD lace closure, and of course all the details will be listed down in my description box. Now I do want to let you know what this kind of rates, because of course quality, price, style, packaging, and any custom features are going to be critical when it comes to you guys making a decision on whether or not you want to purchase it. So the first thing that I noticed is that the knots absolutely needed to be bleached. Now, if you are one of those people that don't mind it, you want to put a little foundation over it, definitely go ahead and do that. You guys can see that this cap is completely adjustable. There are combs, and also there is an elastic band, which will allow you to wear this gluelessly. But I wanted to go ahead and bump it up a notch just to show you how to get that true custom look, salon quality out of your wig. And of course, price is going to play a major role in this. You guys, this unit is not only on sale, but it is priced at an immaculate price. So definitely make sure to click the link in my description box so that you guys can check it out for yourself. I am actually wearing the length 18 or 20 inch, if I'm not mistaken. And then of course, if you guys have not already seen how I create my mixture for my bleach knots, definitely make sure to kind of go through the playlist so you guys can get an even more step-by-step tutorial on how to create this. You guys can see as I'm spreading everything over, I don't have any loose areas of the actual bleaching powder. So what does that mean? Because I know I just kind of discombobulated that, right? Basically, it's going on like butter. I do not want this to seep through at all. I want to make sure that the knots are covered and that they get a chance to, of course, get bleached, but I do not want the hair underneath to also be bleached. So you want a really thick consistency, and I'm going to go ahead and just show you what that looks like. So, of course, when I turn the wig inside out, you don't see any of the bleeding anywhere. Literally, it's just on the base of the lace to touch the knots so that we can bleach it. So I let that sit on for about 30 minutes. I ended up getting in the shower, kind of doing my own thing, adding a little bit of makeup. And then, of course, I did go ahead and just shampoo and condition this. So first things first, I do not recommend doing this in your bathroom sink, because if you do have a situation where the hair is shedding or anything, of course, you're going to clog your sink. But I just wanted to quickly show you what to expect once you actually have the knots bleached. Of course, the lace will look a little discolored because it's literally, you are bleaching the hair blonde, and that creates the illusion of scalp. So in case you guys are kind of confused about why we need to bleach the knots, it's just because it makes that base really blonde and very easy to just kind of melt into the skin. And of course, since this lace is HD, you guys, you shouldn't have any issues with having this bleed into your scalp as well. So just make for a super easy install. So the products that I'm using, of course, not too important in this video, just because it's more about the hair. Now I do love this conditioner. It's the Design Essentials Almond Butter. I use this on my natural hair. I just decided to use it on the wig just because I don't think that you have to use such an expensive conditioner to get the job done. But first things first, always wash and condition your units before installing them. And I knew that I was going to be wearing this one for a while, so I really wanted to customize this up. But for a while, y'all know that's like 2 to 3 days for me, because I'll typically take them off. So I knew that I was going to do a center part. So I did go ahead and just do that middle part. And of course, you want to make sure that it's as smooth as possible. It looks a little crooked from this angle, but I guess I will fix it once it's actually on my head. And of course, because this is a part of the rating, I don't want to, confuse the video. I want to focus in on just the tutorial, and of course, my actual rating score and reasons why will be listed in the description box, so definitely make sure to check that out. And of course, once you have everything smoothed back, go ahead and get you some tweezers and lightly start to pluck. You do not want to go in the same spot continuously. You guys, I'm not even putting much effort into this, because you can already see that the knots were extremely small, which definitely made this even easier to go ahead and just kind of tweeze out. The lace is super transparent, y'all. This is already at about a 50%. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Now, obviously, I am going to go ahead and kind of just make sure that I do each side kind of half and half at a time. I don't want to overkill on one side, because I have done that plenty of times with the closures, and then it kind of gets bald. So don't overkill. Obviously, you're going to have your wigs for a while. Just through normal styling, y'all know how we do. You got a hair in your face, you're going to pluck it out. Do not make your closures bald before you even get the chance to install it. Get it on, and if you decide that you need to further customize, then you can always do that. But don't stress. Okay, girl, I got you. Now, of course, this is about how much hair I ended up removing. It looks like a lot, but keep in mind, this is just the full length of the hair. I do like to use my Golden Hot, okay? You can find this at your beauty supply store. I'm pretty sure Amazon sells hooded dryers as well. And I just like to use that in between time. I had to finish up my makeup, all that. And so I wanted to get the unit mostly dry. I didn't want to put on a damp cap, but of course, I am going to have to go through and blow dry this. So I'm giving y'all the full styling, okay, for free. Literally. All you have to do is give this video a thumbs up. Of course, comment down below. Let me know how you're feeling about it. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and just slip this back. If you guys have any questions about the cap that I have on and that little middle strip, that's called True Scalp Tape. This video is not about that, so definitely make sure to go through the playlist to check out what is the True Scalp Tape, how do we get there, what does it do? But you guys can see it just kind of takes the legwork out of having to melt a cap down and just do all the extras, okay? You literally can throw the wig on and go, and if you haven't already bleached the knots, that True Scalp Tape is going to take it up a notch for you. So definitely love the way that everything is looking. I was happy with the hairline. Y'all can already see when I have that little smirk going on, just know it's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. The hair was super soft. That was the first thing that I noticed. Obviously, because I did use a really good conditioner, I couldn't really tell if that was just the natural texture of the hair or if that was the assistance of the conditioner, but I did not care. The hair was super soft. I had not got literally no shedding up until this point, which made me extremely happy. I did end up wearing this wig for a full weekend. That's 3 days. Okay, listen, I did not have trouble. I was in the heat, all that good stuff, and I did not have any issues with tangling like in the back and the nape of my neck, on the sides or anything like that. Now, I did end up curling this unit, so I'm going to go ahead and pretty much just blow dry it out just to get rid of any of the kinks and to help me kind of straighten it out. It just makes it a little bit easier, but I am going to go ahead and tack this down. So typically you guys are used to seeing me do my wig installs with the Pump It Up, which if you want to use hairspray, hey, listen, feel free. But like I said, I knew I did not want to be taking this off, putting it on every day, or even just worrying about the hairspray lifted up because I was going to be in the heat. So I did go in with some glue. I think this is a Bold Hold, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that because I have so many from like different companies that I'm just, I picked one up. But if I'm not mistaken, it's Bold Hold. So definitely just wait till the glue turns a little bit clear because you want it to be tacky. I'm not one of those people that feel the need to tie it down a million times and kind of go over and over. Like, listen, if it does what it needs to do the first time, it should do what it needs to do, okay? So once you got it nice and tacky, you've pulled the wig a little bit in front of where the glue begins, you should be safe to go ahead and smooth the hair back just to make sure that you do not have any of those hairs stuck down in the glue. And then I like to seal it with the Pump It Up. So that's my little trick when it comes to laying down my wigs and making sure that they look absolutely flawless, like it's growing out of my scalp. If I am going to use the glue, I'll use the glue and then go over the top with the Pump It Up just to seal everything in right at the base, not really on the hair, more so just on the base where the tips of the lace is, and it just helps everything. Y'all see it. This live and in action before even tying it down. Tying it down literally was just so that I can ensure it does not move while I go through with the blow dryer, but we were pretty set. I 10 out of 10 think that I could have just worn this gluelessly and would not have had any issues, but just for the extra security, like I said, I didn't want to worry about anything except for having a cute style this weekend, so that's what we were going with. And in case you guys are wondering, this is the Pattern Beauty blow dryer, which I have had for probably, can't remember when I posted the video about it. Has it been 3 months already? I'm not sure, but I love this. It has completely replaced a lot of my other hot tools. You guys can see it's like a blow dryer attachment on here, and this hair blow dried really, really fast. So that is also really important because sometimes you go to blow dry the hair and you start to get all these flyaways, these split ends, and it starts to just look a little crazy, okay? I did not have that issue when it came to this hair. Like I said, it was super soft, shiny, bouncy, flowing, no tangles, no shedding, and it came to me really quick. Now I know that's not necessarily a part of my rating or grading scale, just because that can vary, right? If you do ground shipping, if you want expedited shipping, depending on where you live, there's a lot of factors that go into this. That's why I try to just focus the grading scale on quality, price, styling, packaging, and then how customized it was. So far so good. We already know 20 points are deducted simply because I did have to go in and customize this myself, but I think the price just makes up for it 100%, especially when you guys see how easy and simple it is to just go in, take your time, really split that hair, hit it with the hot comb, and I mean, you can get the look for less, y'all. I'm helping y'all do it. If you need to play this back, feel free to do it. Watch it as many times as you need to. Ask me any questions if you feel the need, but I think we're pretty good. Now, of course, we're going to be on that next area of just like styling, right? We know the quality is there. We know the price is there. We know that the packaging, I feel like the packaging needed a little bit more work. There was like a travel bag, which I think is useful, but typically the box, when it comes in like that cardboard, just kind of material, it does get a little beat up. So if you're somebody that likes to save the box, you'll kind of be disappointed when it comes to that. But overall, I mean, so far so good. Y'all see, this is just straight out of wash, blow dry, and we have not had to straighten it. We're going right into curling. And so you guys can see every piece of this, y'all. I cannot wait till y'all see these curls, okay? First of all, super bouncy. Look at that. Everything is just flowing and looking really, really nicely. And it only took me about 10 minutes to actually get this curled up. So I don't remember where I got this hot tool or curling iron. Don't know, but it is a 2-inch curling rod. So in case you guys are needing one, just get you one that's a nice size. You can even do this with a flat iron if you have one. You don't have to mimic this exactly. The point is get a little bit of shape in it just to see if it can hold a curl. And y'all, I did not even use hairspray. Can you believe that? Okay. Can you believe that? For this hair to be so silky, I assumed that I would have needed to use some type of hairspray just to kind of hold the curl. But after wearing this for about 3 days, y'all, the curls stayed. And so I don't know if you guys are familiar with what I do to kind of maintain the curls. But if that's something you guys would want to see, I would be happy to post either a reel or a short. So definitely make sure that you are following me on Instagram, TikTok, and of course, subscribe here so that you guys can see little updates like that. Because sometimes I don't want to commit to like a full tutorial on I don't want to say basic things, but just like things that are kind of quick and straight to the point. So let me know if that's something you guys would want to see. And you guys, I did add a little bit of face framing layers, which I think it did its thing, okay? I didn't go too crazy. I literally just trimmed right along from like the bottom of my chin in a diagonal motion on both sides. And of course, I'm just taking a wide tooth comb just to go ahead and comb everything out. Look at it. Okay, I'm always a sucker for the Instagram videos where the girls have the curls and the layers and all that, but it's so hard to kind of get that look, on myself, just because I'm obviously looking at the camera, looking in the mirror. It's a whole thing, but I think we achieved that today. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Let me know. Comment down below if you guys have spotted Dakota in the background on the couch, chilling, living her best life. Okay, please let me know. Y'all, I'm obsessed. Okay, have not added any type of hair oil. Nothing. I didn't even do baby hair. Now, you guys may have seen me on Instagram. I did end up adding some little baby hair, okay, a little later that day because I went bowling. But in this video, I decided not to do it just because I hear y'all, okay? And I understand my audience. I know a lot of you guys don't care for the baby hair, which is fine, y'all. I am almost 30 at this point. I am not a baby, but the look is cute, okay? It is what it is. The waves are doing what they need to do. I'm here for it. But let me show you a little trick. Okay, so if you want a different look in the curls, you have a couple of options. You can take a comb. You can take a really fine packed like brush, really dense brush to go ahead and just brush everything out and downward, and you would get even silkier curls. So what it's going to do is just pretty much clump all the curls together. And because we curled everything away from our face, the direction of the curls are going to be identical from row to row. So in case you don't want that super voluminous look, you can go ahead and just take a comb, fine tooth comb, a brush, whatever it is you need to get the look. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. If you got a little bit more time, go ahead and just check out my last video. I love you guys. I will see you guys in my next video. If I say you guys one more time, okay, Chrissy, bye y'all.